had some of those too.
Yeah.
And nowhere that I can recall in the packaging did it say not to intentionally throw them across the yard towards people.
Yes, we survived all of that back in the day.
Most of us did. Some didn't make it.
Those
Yep.
were called acceptable Darwinistic losses.
Right?
Yeah, we also survived riding bicycles without helmets.
Yep. Riding in the back of the truck,
Of course,
sticking things in a socket. You only did that once.
I wonder if our toys and
You
things
get
were a
one. You
reason why
get one.
HMOs charge so much nowadays.
Yeah. Couldn't be any correlation.
There might be some cause and effect. Itty bitty cause and effect. So looks like Scott's not joining us tonight, by the way.
Ah, was it something I said?
No.
That was probably something I said.
His wife's not feeling well, and he's taking care of business. So
Ah,
sadly, we
Since
we mostly know how that goes.
Yeah.
So where last we left off, you all managed to recover the drives and put them back in the headquarters. And I do believe Maestro had that beautiful, masterful psyops role about the issues with Keras.
I think so. Yeah. I
Yeah,
was looking at
it's
that going, I
still.
forget what that was all about.
His drug-addled mind is like, yeah, it was something important, but I forgot.
couldn't have been that important if you forgot.
It's been a rough time.
After surviving all that and then having to go on a bender with a suitcase full of drugs, I mean, come on.
I mean, weren't we just talking about cause and effect?
Where's Maestro? I don't know, but the suitcase is missing.
Again,
Somebody get me an EpiPen and I'm blanking on the stuff when you get
Narcan.
fentanyl. Narcan, yeah. Give me and get the Narcan ready.
Yeah.
again,
It's not that bad.
yet.
That's what they all say.
Wow.
Hey, we all have our things. It's okay.
That is his stress reliever.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you tell the group, Maestro? Because I
I
do
don't
recall we
remember.
left on a cliffhanger there about.
I can't remember if we got him up or what, or got her up or it
You
up.
you got the connections up, but for some reason you didn't connect automatically to her.
Okay. So she's like, we're knocking and like nobody's home.
And for the three threats, something happens. I mean, you guys don't know what particularly, but
Of course.
I mean,
Of course.
Maestro's a master hacker. What could have gone wrong? I'm sure it was smooth like butter.
um. So is the building secure now, or kind of resecured, or where are we at in that status?
you guys really hadn't spent any time working on that. I mean, where we left off, you guys put the drives in. Looks like your new best buddy there in his power armor suit totally said, "I gotta go check in with the boss." So he totally, Misky totally took off to go check in with his employer because he's not here. He's a totally convenient way to get rid of him for a while.
Right.
And
Right.
you guys did kind of clean up the mess from the explosive charges, but that was kind of it. I mean, without Keras, you don't have any like resources to get an automated repair crew down there to fix that stuff unless you guys do something interesting yourself.
Do I look like I do drywalling?
So
Come
as you
on.
guys are all sitting around your command table, what is the plan that you're discussing?
Well, don't know. So everything's linked up and hooked up, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, you know without a shadow of a doubt you hooked everything up perfectly correctly. That big damn triumph and that little chime reminds you that yes, you did it immaculately.
I have a note here. I have no idea what the context is. I don't remember it, but it says hacking group related to Keras. That was the last note I had.
So there was a
yeah.
group that Maestro came across out there on the internet that is a hacking group that Curious has been in contact with. It looks like maybe they were the group before you guys that she was in contact with. Mainly, it was disseminating information, and then hopefully the hackers did right by whatever the info was. I mean, obviously, she got a crack squad to deal with the shit after that, so I'm thinking it didn't work out as perfectly as you think.
Right.
Got it.
There's nothing
Right.
worse than when you have a hacker collective that goes into analysis paralysis on what to do.
I guess at this point, I mean, our best bet's to reach out to them, I guess, and see what they might know. Since,
And are we convinced this is not an inside job?
Are you looking at
ah,
Maestro when you say
No.
that?
yeah, I was gonna say what? So yeah, I mean, everything's hooked up and back. She's not, so I guess yeah, it's figure out. I mean, so if that's our closest link,
It is definitely a breadcrumb trail. So how are you gonna reach out to the hacker collective? You have a general like IP address, but no like specific names.
oh well, search where that IP address lives in the physical world.
Ooh. Okay, so everybody's watching Maestro on the keyboards there. Let's totally clear your pool there because you just might need it. Especially since I lovingly ended with 1 point for you guys and 4 points for me last time.
Yeah, very, very
Everybody's
rude.
pool should be set. So as you're gonna attempt, do you have anything that removes black dice?
Are we?
I do have stuff set up to remove black dice already.
Okay, it's already set up. Perfect. I was figuring it was, but I figured I'd ask just in case. It's been a
Yep,
day or two since we gamed.
yep. Are we strained up and healed up?
Do you guys take that much time? I'm okay if you stay. We screen swipe to you guys coming in a day or two later to the office. Still wishing that the place cleaned itself up because it still hasn't.
I don't know. You guys thoughts? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
or
say we. I think it was a good idea if we had like taken a night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you set everything up. You take off. You kind of push some furniture over the big hole so nobody can just crawl up into your base.
Well, I
Um,
thought we fixed the hole. We
I
called in
thought
a crew.
Yeah, I thought that was that part was done. I
Oh
thought we
yeah,
had
that's
a.
true. Scott helped with that one, didn't he? So, who's the first one to come back to the office? Out of the three of you, who's the first one to show up?
I'll volunteer since everybody else is jumping on it.
Okay, so do me a favor, and as you come into work, it's just another day at the office. Go ahead and give me a vigilance check.
Okay. And knowing everything surrounding what happened, I'm going to try to be a little extra cautious. And so vigilance here. Ooh, I'm not good at that.
I was gonna say you're not good at that. Should I spend a story point? But you told me no.
Wow.
I shouldn't.
I thought about it. Wasn't sure.
Okay, so you come into the headquarters. You swipe your card. Door opens. Still signs of the gunfire and smoke canisters and fire retardant chemicals in the room. As you're just like, ugh, the Roomba didn't clean anything up.
I knew I shouldn't have been the first one here.
As you kind of look at the console where Maestro did his job putting the drives back in, and you used to be greeted by a pleasant chime and Keras popping up on the VR screen, and it's just kind of quiet and sad until the others come meandering in.
Okay, well, while I have a little time to wait for them to get here, I want to try to just take a good look around, see if anything's beyond what we already noticed. Is there just anything off, any kind of clues or whatever?
Interesting. Okay, go ahead and give me an average perception check there. And while you're getting that ready, who's going to be the second one to show up? In other words, who's
Probably
not
me.
dragging their ass in last?
Probably me. I
You
got all the
know
work to
what?
do.
I'm going to do that.
Ooh, we have balance to the force. I've got an upgrade there for you.
All right.
Okay, so as you start, picking things up and, really giving an actual effort to cleaning, and you're snooping, you
Yep.
totally find that jammer thing that was jamming signals in and out of here. Thankfully,
Mm-hmm.
its batteries ran out and it's not doing its job anymore, but you totally found it, and you're like, hey, maybe Maestro wants this for Christmas. Military grade comm jammer, just needs a new power pack put in. Who knows when this could come in handy?
That's right. I forgot about that.
Obviously, you now realized how they magically were blocking signals in and out. To you, of course, it's just a fancy hunk of machinery, and you're just like, I don't know
Yeah.
where it is, but I'm sure
Yeah. I'm just
Maestro
like, this
wants it.
is a nice toy.
And,
A bauble.
you do find something interesting in regards to it looks like a someone's data pad that you don't recognize. It isn't that new guy in the power armors, obviously, but it's like totally got that military style look with the shock resistant rubberizing and the waterproofing and all the fancy things, and the fact that there's no commercial logos on it.
All
And
right.
it's
I'm
like
also
half the size of your pad.
hmm,
You're
think
totally
Maestro
jetty.
might want to take a look at this also. So since these things are not in my wheelhouse, I will set them aside and wait for Maestro to get here.
Okay, and take a point of strain as you're basically working hard cleaning up. You work hard for your money.
All right.
And Maestros, you come into work. Give me your
Yeah,
vigilance
controlling.
check.
All right. What do you want?
A vigilance.
Vigilance. All right.
Vigilant.
You ready?
Yep. It's just another day at the office.
Not bad considering what I was up against.
Just another day at the office.
Could have been much worse.
Could have definitely been much worse. And of course, conveniently, when our final member of the group, Darwin, comes walking in, it's fine because whatever was there to see is gone now, so there's nothing to see out of the ordinary.
Looks fine to me. Hey, fellers.
As you know, the camera catches just in the corner of the screen view some interesting looking pair of chaps watching you guys come into your secret office and comm on their wrist comms to somebody. They look more like hacker kids than anything else. That's probably why you guys didn't notice them.
Worthy of notice.
So you guys,
some stuff to take a look at here.
You guys come in and immediately Dante does the slam of the two items on the table for you to look at.
Is that suitably dramatic?
Yeah.
He totally found a cloth to put on him, and he can whip off the cloth dramatically.
Ta-da!
Look at these. So as soon as Maestro looks at it, you can totally tell that that's a military grade scrambler. Basically, it's sometimes called a hot box. It's meant to scramble all communications, digital and radio.
Okay. Nice. Still in good shape. Just needs to be recharged.
Mm-hmm. And the data pad you found, you immediately give it a shake and a sniff, and you're like, it's garbage. As you pop off the battery pack and you see that a small microcharge went off inside it and burned it out.
Dump it in the trash.
Oh.
Without saying anything.
At this point, the agent who has issued it has been compromised. Yuck. So, of course, his equipment got fragged.
Okay. So yeah, I pick it up, I look at it, shake it around a little bit, and I just dump it in the trash. Don't say anything. So they're probably going, what the hell?
Make Dante all sad as you're like, but you threw it away.
It was a gift.
Look, it's impact resistant. The screen didn't even crack.
All right.
Okay, so you're gonna
that was
attempt
fun.
to
The camera's nice.
You're gonna attempt to hack the IP address, get a physical location.
Yeah, we will do that. Let me know when you're all set.
We're gonna have a hack off here. Okay, I've got your difficulty set in there.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, so you're having some troubles. You guys are watching him on his screen where he's hacking, and there's like little programs blocking him out, and little chubby guy with a finger going, no, ha, no. But then immediately he's like, release the rabbits, and totally stealing from the old Hackers movie. It's cookies. Pac-Man comes and goes baka to eat the cookie.
Right.
Okay, so you immediately get the IP address out of the search here for physical location. You're like, whoo, one point of strain is thank God there's a physical location to this place. And it basically comes up as a cyber cafe / arcade, cyber arcade. Where the cool kids go and hack in and veg out on VR all day.
Right.
Maestro stuff in neighborhood.
Sounds
and
fun.
Conveniently, it is in town.
That's good.
It's not
Alright.
too far away over in the Rutherford district, just north of you guys. You know, near the broadcast square where all the news companies are and the telecommunication companies are.
Ah,
They get the best internet connection.
I was gonna say, what a place to set up.
That's where all the T6 boxes are, man. Or in the future, the
Alright.
T6000 boxes.
Alright, road trip. Here you go. Here's the address.
All right.
You give them the address and you print up one of the website's, coupons. 10 free credits for a new customer.
Nice. Nothing like Groupon packages.
It's like Dave and Buster. They just want to get you in the door.
Right?
Hook you on the free credits, and then you buy the hours package. Don't worry, our
So,
VR chairs have massage, so you don't get bed sores.
so even with this thing off, still no signal or anything from her.
I will give you one more psyops roll.
Alright.
Don't roll yet, though.
Well,
And you got the thing that removes black dice, so I won't even bother with that.
well, say up, I don't. I only have that on my hacking.
Okay, so give me your psyops as you go into the deep, dark, scary web.
Alright.
The place where digital gods live.
Haha.
I mean, Maestro is only a lesser demigod there. As in your head, you're hearing lots of feedback. It sounds almost like a dishwasher or a vacuum. Not bad at all.
No.
As you totally send out another, Hail Mary message to try to get in touch with her, and you get a automated response from her. As you know for sure it's something she left as a automated response, and the ping just comes back as a simple series of binary codes that you immediately recognize them and you start translating them immediately.
Okay.
That basically it says, sleeping now for all of our protection. I'll find you at the appointed time. And of course, usually she picks like 12:01 in the afternoon is the appointed time when she likes to meet with you guys normally. There's that set time because she doesn't want to call you guys too early, too late.
Right.
And the automated message tells you that it's got a, that do you want to click response received?
Okay.
Do you click
Good.
response received?
Yeah.
Okay, so somewhere off in the dark web, there's a file blinking that you got this message. And conveniently, it's only 11 o'clock, so you do have time to kill.
Huh.
What
So
are
we
you going to
found
do
that.
anything, or are you just going to chill and hang out? And
So do we? I guess at this point, do we need to go to these guys? Maybe not.
Kind of sounds like a good plan B.
What's that?
I said that would kind of seem to me like a good plan B. If there's a way that she's going to reach out to us, you're right. We may not have to go deal with them.
Right. So we can
But
work
we've got.
on. Go ahead. You first.
I was just thinking we have time to see what you can dig up about them before
Yeah.
12:01.
Well, I was gonna say we can maybe do a little cleaning up here. I could try to set back up some security codes and stuff on the building and system.
Okay, so you're researching the building and the system, or the hacker group themselves?
Um,
You only
I
had
kind of
time to
want to make.
do one good deep dive.
No, I know. I'm kind of wanting to make sure that our building's as secure as possible before she potentially comes back. And then you guys could do some, physical cleanup. The place is kind of
Ooh,
dirty.
that's a good thing too.
Alright, so actually that, speaking of making sure the place is secure, if you're gonna do that from an electronic standpoint, I wanna kinda like take a lap around the building, and make sure there's no, make sure that it's gonna be secure from a physical perspective as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I just
So
want to make sure all the electric protocols are back in place.
Since many of the
I get
firewalls
set
were
cleaning.
Looks like
obviously,
it.
Dante is finding a way to get out of the work and saying, I'll go secure the house. I'll go make sure all the locks are locked. It
See how
sucks
he
being the
is.
tough guy. But do you do Windows?
No.
Right.
Okay, so all of a sudden we have Dante going outside to go check the building's physical security. So go ahead and give me either your perception or your vigilance.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm spending them quick tonight.
Oh, did you do
Something you
that?
really don't
I
want us to
did.
see.
Boom.
But no success.
Oh, that's right.
To you,
Yeah.
everything looks okay. You walk around to the back door that the landlord always keeps chained shut from the outside and the inside, and you shake the chain, and you're like, yeah, that's secure. No wonder why they blew through 2 feet of concrete to get in the room. The landlord's chained all the fire doors shut. And when you walk around, you see the cameras seem to be looking okay. The walls and the windows are okay. The patrons you're used to seeing there every day totally give you the dirty look and basically just nod no at you as they see you walk by and look away like you guys too much trouble. Too much trouble. I just want to come here and play Pachinko for 12 hours a day. Ever since, whatever happened, the ball machine is miscounting balls and not dispensing the exact 12,000 for every 10 credits that it should be dispensing. And it's your people's fault. I don't know
We're
what
all
you
too
guys do
fugitives.
inside that room, but you do something. And the little old lady looks and she's like, just know that I'm watching you. I'm watching you. And she totally does point her fingers and point at you.
Yes.
So, what would you like for your triumph, by the way?
Oh, goodness.
Something that has nothing to do with the exact physical security of your building.
'Cause that's all secure.
So it seems.
I mean, you can totally
Uh,
just say you trust in me and tell me what you got.
I'm just trying to think. Is there something?
say you found Keras for the
Yeah.
time.
Sitting in the alleyway.
She's got a
Okay,
bump on her
so
head,
here's.
total amnesia.
This will be kind of. This will be a little bit vague, but you can kind of like fill it in. Like, okay, I didn't learn anything really about the physical security of your building, but with this triumph, I find like a really good like clue to kind of like help us along the way here.
Now, what kind of clue are we talking about? Like a clue against the guys you already know who they were that kidnapped her, or something else?
Something that would point to like their destination, perhaps.
Ooh. So when you go walking around, you check the first floor, you check the roof, you head down to the blown up basement where, it's all been cleaned up and stuff, and you find a little plastic sheet printout, like plastic paper printout. And clearly on it, it's got a list of stuff that looks like jumbly numbers to you with some letters on it. But you're pretty sure if you hand this to Maestro, he will know exactly what these numbers and letters mean.
Or I'll just throw it in the trash.
Or he'll just throw it in the trash.
Well,
Right.
I will bring it to him. So now that I've done my like sweep outside, I'll head in and give him that. Hey, I found something.
Okay, and just as you're doing that, he's going to be doing the same thing, but with the digital security. Go
Yep.
ahead and give me your psyops roll there.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right. What the heck? You don't have any. Might as well
Thank
be
you. You're
nice.
so nice to give me those back. Thank you very much.
We ready?
Yep.
All right. Boom.
Damn.
Wow.
So obviously you found a bunch of open loopholes, and in your opinion, someone with very insanely high skill burned a lot of the firewalls in the system completely out. You know, there
Uh,
was some hacker that scares you with their technical ability and the equipment they were using. You know, uh, what would you like your advantages and triumphs for?
ah.
As all of a sudden you realize there was a couple back doors that were left wide open that even you didn't know about.
Yep. Yep. No, we'll secure those and totally revamp it with the Triumph and
Upgrade
put in
any
some.
attempts against trying to get in.
Totally redo the protocols so they come back. It's totally different.
You totally changed the server's name to Aunt Wu's Noodle Shop instead of Keras Foundation.
Right?
It's
Lock
the
that
Noodle
barn
Shop on the
door
second
now that the
floor.
horses are gone.
Okay, so you basically revamp all the security as Dante comes running up and he tosses this sheet of gibberish numbers and letters to you, which as soon as you look at, immediately you know that these are basically internet old dark web style, not the new stuff that's used by the cool kids these days, but the old dark web server connection numbers, the router numbers
Yeah.
basically. And on the
Really?
sheet, it's got some basically kill codes that obviously the sheet is directions to before the assault begins to burn these nodes on the dark web, which is slightly terrifying that anyone has access to the dark web because it was kind of like deleted supposedly and buried in the bottom of the internet, and then a new
Right.
network was made on top of it. Because yes, it's totally like the dark web that is all crazy and has its own AIs running around doing stupid shit.
Right.
And if someone has the power to burn nodes, we're talking like government power, which kind of reinforces what you guys thought that these guys were U.S. troops, not just Joe Schmo mercenaries.
Right.
But sadly, didn't really get a chance to interrogate anybody as to why they wanted Keras or the service that would
Oh yeah. No.
get someone to her.
Yep. Yeah. That's just some deep dark shit, man. Place you don't want to go. Like deep dark dungeons with trolls and dragons and things. So.
And would you like to do a quick web search on those nodes? Shouldn't be too dangerous. I mean, it
Yeah,
will
yeah,
be
sure.
hard, but it won't be dangerous.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all.
Till the digital god Asmodeus sees you and says, "I am Asmodeus."
We'll do a high cursory search on information about.
Okay. Now remember, it is going to require you to basically ping those nodes to see if they're live or not.
Right.
Okay, so I got your upgrade in there
Okay.
now. Feel free to pull the trigger as you dive into the deep dark web, which, by the way, Kira's system is really good at, and is totally going to give you a blue for this for some reason. It's almost like she has connections to those node numbers.
Okay.
It's almost like they're
And
in her backup
my
memory.
hacking or what?
This is going to be a just a
Or
regular
web
psyop.
search?
Yeah, right. We'll go with regular web search.
Web search? Okay.
Yeah, because you're just doing a cursory, touchy, feely.
Okay. If I'm doing a net search, then we're going to go ahead and use have access to network. We're going to check twice. Let's see. So, yeah, check during the return, upgrade it twice, and the difficulty of that check once.
So 2 upgrades on the good side, 1 upgrade on the bad side.
Yeah.
Look at you making this dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, as you start doing your thing.
But that's okay because the GM must spend a despair to have your character learn something seemingly relevant and believable information, but turns out to be completely and possibly maliciously false. So it's
I mean, I can
still
lie.
still relatively safe. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Wow.
So, wow. So let me give you two truths and a lie.
pretty much. Not clever.
So, so one thing that these servers tell you is that the last server connected to Keras and these servers was the last IP address burned, and that one was one that goes to a manned space satellite up in space, which totally gives you a itch in your temple because you're like, yeah, that could make sense that she's up in space,
Yeah.
and that's why she needs agents on Earth. You know, so that's totally one. Or, it could be just a backup on space because sometimes space stations are really handy for that because, cooling is so much cheaper on a space station than it is on Earth. Okay, so that was the last IP address they burned out of this series of four IP addresses. The next one you find out is 2 servers, the one that goes to the space station and another one that's located in the dark web. It's a virtual server. Got massive data dumps from your office. Neither one completed, but they were massive data dumps. We're talking, gigabytes of data, which is telling you this isn't just information. This is like something like your entire supercomputer tried downloading itself and they got cut off on one server and then managed to complete the rest, but not the entire download on the station server.
Okay.
And then the other is that the station these hard drives were directly attacked by a IP address for U.S. military that you totally identify it as military IP address. You don't know what base it was being hacked from, but you totally identify that someone tried hacking here and then they got shut off from the internet, and then shit went dark afterwards.
Okay. Alrighty then.
And the
Kind of
very
great
last thing
information.
you get is the IP address that was used to send the message to your mercenary friend in the power armor suit
Hmm.
was actually a failsafe number 3 protocol that automatically happened. So
Okay.
this was like a locked and loaded safety protocol already ready to work. And as soon as danger got bad and you hit a DEFCON, 1, the message and the paycheck was sent out. As you guys totally think you need to ask for a raise since you saw how much he was getting paid. And of course, it was paid on delivery, which was completed.
All
Now
right.
there's 3 truths and a lie. It's more fun when it's more truths than lies. Just saying.
Right. All right. I'll relay all the information. It's like, yeah, deep dark web, nasty stuff, but here's what's out there.
As Maestro totally pulls himself out of the network really quick, like something was looking at him over his shoulder.
The eyes of Mordor.
It's the AI called Leviathan. It's just one big
Yeah, take the
octopus eye and tentacles.
had to take the ring off because they could sense it. All right.
Keep it
Yeah, this
safe.
is
Keep it
some
hidden.
big deep dark stuff.
At least it was an automatic protocol. She didn't choose him over us. That's a relief.
uh, so I will tuck that piece of paper away safely.
I mean, these are dark web IP addresses. Who knows about that shit these days? That's like antique, cool hacker noir nostalgia shit. You could totally go in one of the chat rooms and like give it to some hackers and see who burns their brains out.
Right. Or just go have some fun, dungeon delving fun and maybe find something interesting out there from way back in the day.
As all of a sudden you find an AI that says kneel before Zod. And you're like, what?
Right? Right?
Okay, so you guys have pretty much killed enough time that the 1201 chime on Maestro's little Chronos goes off as you guys get in front of the display and you see a very slowly typed message start popping out from Keras to you guys saying that she apologizes for any confusion, but apparently some old associates have come looking for her, and she was forced to go into hiding temporarily for her own protection. And she hopes that you are safe, and she hopes that one of her backup plans, if not all of them, were successful. And she lists off backup plan 1 was to contact all of you guys to come in immediately to the office if it was safe. And it basically, question mark. She doesn't know. You're getting this little automated deep feeling that she doesn't know if the message went through or not. And by the way,
Okay.
it totally didn't because Maestro can confirm they burned one of the servers that would have done that automatically. And then,
Right.
backup plan 2 is all information would be downloaded to an offsite memory storage. And conveniently, there is an IP address for retrieval of the information from Maestro using cipher 11407, which Maestro can decipher no problem. It's one of those preset ciphers y'all have. And then the third one is the requisition of a security force to retrieve any missing pieces, including the hard drives on site. And to please assist the individuals hired at your earliest convenience. See how good you guys are that you did it without even being asked?
Right? We're good.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly. I mean, still kind of weird.
That there's a small little dump of like 5 case loads if you guys are interested in work until she feels safe. It's safe enough to return and can reconnect communications.
All right. So it's just like a one-time message, so she's not open for like communications.
Yeah, this is a one-way communique, and it bothers Maestro and how slow the message like typed out. It's almost like someone was typing it real time when you're sitting there watching the letters slowly spell out, and you're just like, this should have all just data dumped as one page.
Right.
Is there any indication, such as a predetermined code or anything, that might indicate she's under duress? Other than the slow typing.
Nothing that pops up like a secret 411 catchphrase type of deal. Nothing really pops up to you guys. I mean, the letter is a lot more flourished than what I gave you. I just gave you the bullet points. There's lots of things of, reminding Maestro to water the plants. Code for
plants?
checking, the internet and make sure everything is safe.
So
Wink,
there are
wink,
embedded
nudge,
codes,
nudge.
but not.
Nothing that she's in distress.
Okay.
Other than saying she has to hide off site, which is pretty distressful.
Right.
But yeah, so it's slow typing. though. That's interesting.
When that's definitely something out of the norm for the hyper cool technology of the future.
Almost like it's a real person that might be typing this stuff instead of neural netting or something. Huh.
Is there a way to figure out where it came from in a physical address? Like assuming it were coming from a place and somebody were typing, would it be possible to figure out where that was coming from?
I would guess probably being bounced around.
I mean,
more than
would you
likely,
like
but
to try a psyops and find out?
sure.
We're putting you to work today.
Yeah.
Right? Sure
About
glad you
time you
guys are
earned your
sitting back
paycheck.
all safe and everything while I risk scrambling my brain. But hey.
Or Dante's, Darwin's doing all this cleaning. Dante's just walking around shaking doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you're not cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just risking frying my brain, but that's all right. We're fine.
Yeah, like you don't do that every weekend.
Oh, you're burning a story point there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I've got your upgrade in there.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Damn it.
So clearly you're getting the messages being sent real time, which piques your curiosity, of course, why she isn't doing two-way communications real time. And for your success, you definitely are getting the idea that this message is coming from orbit. And you're definitely getting the idea it's being pinged off a couple different satellites.
Okay.
So someone is taking great strain to hide the point of origin, but you did find it, just barely.
All right.
But something else interesting happens.
I'm sure it does.
course, when you're doing this and they're kind of looking over their shoulders as they're cleaning, looking at your screen, they see your screen kind of flicker for a second, then come back up, and you barely even noticed it because you're busy, looking at the data. You're watching the stream.
All right.
So, do you happen to click the little file of the 5 cases? I mean, it's totally just busy work, unless you guys have something else to do.
Unless there was, unless by assigning us these missions there would be related information, and it's to cleverly hide that. I don't know.
Ooh, I like the paranoia there. Foster
Yep.
that. Grow that
Well,
paranoia.
let's, I
So
might as well crack it open and see.
Well, we will move the file to a standalone system that I'm not linked to and manually pull it up.
You mean stick it on someone's data pad?
Right. And we'll pull it up manually, not through my network.
Not through the back of your skull, which
Yes.
that's a good point.
Yeah. I'm a smart cookie. Been around the block once or twice.
It's like regardless of what you've seen him do, he knows what he's doing.
Sure.
So yeah, we'll check it out on a pad and see if anything looks intriguing. And that way it's not on her network either, on the base network.
Okay, so you basically give it a quick once over, and you know that these were cases that she was still validating and verifying everything, because she wants to be very meticulous and that you guys don't get played by the bad guys, because it's never a good thing when the good guys get used as the bad guys.
Right.
And basically, the first mission is a anonymous government official who has leaked information to Keras needs the group to infiltrate a research lab and apparently clean up loose ends of a failed job and bring the information to light. It's very vague and anonymous. It's probably why she's like, nope, we're not sending you guys on that mission.
Right.
Because she's just like, that could be someone manipulating you too easy.
Yep.
Also, I don't like the use of the phrase clean up.
Yeah, since that's what you're doing now. He's all like, I'm tired of this cleaning.
Actually, I'm taking a break. I'm playing pachinko.
While he's out playing pachinko, I'll get some cleaning done and I'll be like, Maestro, don't tell him I did a thing.
And of course, they're both like, yeah, fucking Maestro just sitting around doing nothing.
Playing video games.
All right.
The things you do for your job. And of course, the next mission that you find, there's a media producer who needs you guys to infiltrate a luxury hotel and extract a celebrity stream gamer named Walker, and get him out of the facility where apparently he's being kept against his will. But that sounds super fishy vague. That no, that's only his old handle was Texas Ranger.
You did say resort, though, right?
Yeah, it's a hotel resort.
Yeah.
One of those hotels that has the arcade built into it, as well as the water park inside.
Hmm.
The
Tempting.
kind you can spend a month and not see any natural light.
Yeah. So basically, go rescue an esport gamer. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's at a resort, though. Am I the only one hearing this?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Resort's nice and all, but yeah.
Oh, you're just thinking where there's resorts, there's chicks.
Exactly.
I thought no such thing.
In the last 5 seconds. But now that you mentioned it,
Hey, yeah, you do bring up a good point. Now I'm even more convinced this is a good idea.
nothing good comes from this. I'm just going to say, nothing good.
Right. Yeah.
And
Esports
then,
gamer. Whatever.
as you totally look through the next one, you have a corporate agent named Mr. Erickson needs a team of people to help extract a programmer at Global Media and fake their death. There is a storage unit where there is a cloned corpse to be left in his place. The caveat that has Curious like really on edge on that one is that further your work will be monitored via a drone for quality assurance.
Yeah.
That's the one that she doesn't like. The
Pass.
fact that you guys will be followed by a drone that's recording your information real time.
No,
She doesn't.
wait. When? Sorry.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
was
Go ahead.
just wondering when the last time Maestro got to break a drone was.
Oh,
Yeah. No. We don't need somebody watching our trade secrets and techniques.
Yeah, definitely not.
not wanting
Yeah.
to give up that good stuff, huh?
All right. Monitor all of our techniques and skills and what we're doing. Heck with that.
Probably end up
Then
selling it
anyone
as a
could do
video
it.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh. And the last one, I'm double
Like
checking.
James work.
That's number 4. That's not the last one. There's 5. So a foreign government agent named Miss S discovered that one of the MSA medical groups, Data Vaults, is developing an artificial intelligence that basically it's a death board. And this artificial intelligence, Lord knows the medical companies would love to use it because it will basically predict, the algorithm will predict who's good candidates for surgery, who's not good candidates for surgery. And the
Who
only
does
thing that
what
Mrs.
die?
S realized is that the AI is not good at all. I mean, whether it's for the medical groups being shisty and insuring people who are going to surgery that are going to die according to it, or if they just don't want to do the surgery because the person's going to die if they take the surgery. You know, and they just need you to break into the medical group's data vault and terminate the prototype artificial intelligence.
That one's half tempting. That almost sounds like real life situations and things.
Dang HMOs.
It's like, yeah, sorry, you're not worth saving. Sorry, bye.
We've decided you are not a good risk.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth case, for some reason, requires you to put in some security protocols there, Maestro. Do you do it?
Requires what?
You to put in security protocols.
I will punch in what I think might be the case.
That you punch in your security credentials and the case unlocks. And basically, it's to say that the tip came from a government official in New Angeles. And the government official, who is referring to themselves as Mr. W, needs a team to infiltrate and deliver a key card to a person by the name of Kristen Stanzen, a security executive at Integrated Genomics. And basically it gives you the specs to print up the key card if you want to print up the key card. You would have to basically infiltrate this subsidiary of a another company you know, as in has Byroid.
Alrighty then.
Was that the one with the briefcase?
I know, totally different one.
Okay.
Basically, it's a subsidiary of Has Byroid, which is the one that makes the Byroids, the cybernetic androids.
Yeah. Interesting. That one would be encrypted, though.
Uh-huh. And basically, you just need to generate the card and infiltrate the organization and slip it to her so she can use it. Interesting why something so simple would be so cryptic
Right?
in more than one level.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that might be what we need to do. That might be the final, like, unlock or release or safety protocols for Keras, maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
But do we really want to get involved with Hasbro?
Interesting, like they all kind of have a common denominator of like essentially go in and rescue someone.
I like how we
Well,
got some paranoia going here.
that is kind of what we do, though.
Yeah, we've done a bit of that already.
True, but everything like all lines up. I just maybe there's no meaning to it. Maybe I'm just reaching.
The
Maybe
game's. Good.
maybe conspiracy is just the right frame of mind.
I was trying to figure out if the names spelled anything, but they don't.
You don't see any cool cryptic cipher there.
And there are two W's. Nothing has two W's in it, except World War II or III.
Wow, really?
Oh, well, wait a minute.
So I think we
Well,
should probably take a 5-minute restroom drink run, and I will totally paste the missions for you. Let me type them out real quick, and we'll say be back in 5. How about that?
All right.
perfect. Thanks.
Because I could use some time to type and get a drink.
Jim's got to be an amazing GM to be able to just throw away 5 good adventure plots for the sake of one adventure.
Right?
But or maybe it's just one adventure plot with the names and MacGuffins changed.
And he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Able to come with all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed. Or maybe they're just things he ran his other group through that he's recycling for us.
Like I said, the one definitely with the passcode seems a little more like, yeah, that's probably where we need to go, but
Yeah. Yeah, the first one's totally fishy.
shit, HOAs.
You know. I'm sorry?
Just futzing with the HOA trying to pay the bill, but they changed like the website and all this shit, trying to get logged in, get password. I don't know. It's not
What a
sending
pain.
a password reset. It's like just annoying. HOAs, they suck.
Just hack it. Then you only have to roll a die.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish. They're quite annoying.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I'm just actually very surprised that the community still has an HOA. It's like a 1983 community.
Oh wow.
So very surprised that the HOA is still functional.
I mean, somebody wants the power
Yeah.
or is dipping into the dues.
Yeah, they got a pretty good bank of money set. I'm just like really fishy. And I got to do more research. I just haven't had time. But they're trying to push for some major increases in our HOA fees because they had a company check the sewers and there's nothing wrong, but it's an older sewers and we're looking at like $1 million something to
Oh.
fix, like
Fix what
upgrade.
isn't broken.
Right, like, reinforce and redo. It's like, well, wait, isn't that the county responsible for that? I mean, like, I'm not getting this. So,
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, we would have like our own sewer lines to that point, but the rest of it should be county. So, but they only had like one bid. It's like, well, I mean, anywhere I've ever done anything, you get three bids. So, whose
Yeah,
buddy or friend or family business is this that, you know, but
yeah,
yeah, they want to
that's.
come in and sleeve the sewers and shit. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because you got to insulate it against all the snow you get.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was shot down, but they're still increasing some, but to get some reserves in case something happens. It's like, yeah, well, okay, yeah, how about that? But
Uh, Interesting. I am so glad I've never had to deal with that.
yeah, pain in the butt. I mean, at least my sewer comes out of the HOA or my
Oh,
garbage, so I at least get something. Most of them don't cover
yeah,
nothing, but it does cover actually our trash, and there is a little pool and little common area and little meeting, like little building, but still
yeah.
it's gone from 40 like $1 when I got here, like what's it been, 6 years now, to now it's up to 70.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's almost double.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, think so.
I think so. Evan typed in he was back.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, right, yeah, well, you guys got the information, your thoughts.
Well, I think first is the most relevant to what we had been doing is to follow up that cyber arcade. Now, if we want to sit back and let things happen um, and go do something else, I would put either number two or number five if we don't want to continue with that cyber arcade.
So the cyber arcade, they were people, associates that knows some stuff about Keras, right? Or you worked for Keras before. So I mean, that would be like probably get some information there, but I don't know. I'm to some extent I'm almost thinking the last one, especially since it was needed some information that maybe that's something to do with that might help to release cures fully, or maybe cures being that somebody's typing is actually a pyroid and needing some, protocol release or something. I don't know, but it's curious that that one would be covered, or and then here's your card to print, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, our original goal, I believe, was to rescue Keras, but we're not going to do that if she's on a if she's in outer space.
Unless.
There is that.
Yeah, well, unless we're dumping Keras into a biroid.
Right. But I mean, she'd let us know.
I don't know that she's going to be that obvious. So yeah, I don't know. To me, it's that or the arcade. Is my thought.
Oh, sorry, I cut out for a second. I missed that. Yeah, I know.
But we still didn't make a decision.
Of course.
I mean, I think we're leaning towards the key card in Kristen Stasny, unless we want to rough up a bunch of geeks first.
It's not roughing up. It's talking. They're theoretically associates. It's just we kind of got to get in there and gain their
Assert
trust.
our dominance.
Right. Well, 2.0's upgrading better. So
can we tell how old these missions are? So it doesn't seem like there's a huge rush then.
yeah.
But there's always time to beat up geeks, right?
Why do you want to keep wanting to beat them up, bully?
One track mind.
Instant.
Right, damn bully. Right.
I had a
Knock out
rough
bully.
childhood.
Gotta pick on the little guys.
Maybe you're so smart you make me insecure.
Well, that's All right. Well, Evan, thoughts?
Well, I think at the very least, it wouldn't hurt to go check in on this arcade. If we don't, if it's just a dead end, it's a dead end. And barring that, like if we don't want to take that route, or it doesn't lead anywhere, then like I said, two and the second one and the fifth one were the ones that kind of intrigued me.
You want a vacation.
Don't you?
Well,
Not. Yeah. Yeah. Really not worried about Yeah. Really not worried about vacation while Keras is not functional and
Hey, it's a job.
I can vacation anytime I want without going anywhere. So
yes, but some of our bodies are temples.
Or playgrounds.
so I I'm still leaning then to, if not going to talk to the guys, would be to do the Byroid key card one.
Sure, I could live with that.
Because, like I
Yeah.
said, that was security coded. So I will process a card and I'll figure out where we're going.
Okay, so if there's still time after beating up the hackers and then rescuing the key card, we can then go to the resort.
Right.
Okay.
All in a day's work.
We have a plan.
I think so, yeah. Guys?
Just give her a big grin.
I'm good. I'll give her a toothy smile.
Hey, look, we weren't the ones who blew stuff up. That was somebody else. We're the good guys. We're the victims here.
I don't think we caused it so much as we stopped it.
Just a real quick, like, general thing. Like, if she were to be playing pachinko all day, what like, about what would that end up running? Like, money wise. Yeah. What would it take to keep her playing all day? Let me check my cash flow. Where's my... Oh,
Oh yeah, right.
So you are saying
That's
she does
probably
undercover work.
that's probably the best part of it. Right? Yeah, no. A wrist rocket and small steel bearings or small metal balls are quite deadly. I know
Doesn't
for a
that
fact.
perfect balance depend heavily on the particular pachinko parlor?
Wow. Right.
And they pay well.
I'd like, I'll get her like a little, like, I don't know if you can do something like this, but like a $50 credit to use to play pachinko. This is for, I'm very sorry, this is for any trouble we cause. Please accept my apologies. Enjoy some pachinko on us.
Yeah.
All right.
What a sucker.
Say under my breath, squeaky wheel.
Yeah, like I said, what a sucker. Fell right into it.
I'm just smoothing things over.
I mean, if it
Water
were a
has
man,
this
you wouldn't have done that. You did it because it was a woman. Admit
Ah,
it.
right. Great.
I want to do my usual, take a lap around the block to scope it out first.
This is a busy place.
So one thing we one thing we want to
You talked about the deep web. I'm thinking there's like like this self-living Zork, like the self-aware dungeon game still running. Right? For those that even know what Zork is, but yeah, text video gaming.
screws
Yeah,
spawning
with
everywhere.
with no maps. You just have to kind of visualize where in the hell am I. No, it didn't work well. Yeah. Yeah. So did wow. What a bargain.
So one thing we might want to think about is if this group were us, we would probably know who replaced us, and maybe I'm just wondering if we want to walk in bold and be recognized, or if we want to kind of settle our way in and not necessarily be recognized.
Um, I mean, they work for Keras. I don't know that there was nothing to indicate like leaving on bad terms or anything, right? Yeah, so I mean, I'm just like one crew coming to chat with the other. So my thought was just to, yeah, kind of stroll in and maybe I'm assuming we have a name or something.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a nice friendly chat here.
And we just kind of come in and start talking and kind of maybe throwing the name around a little bit so we do get them to come out or somebody. Right? Yeah, I'm not thinking I'm not planning that we're coming here to beat anybody up.
I
So,
mean,
We're not here to beat up geeks.
all I'm saying is we'll get the information one way or the other, hopefully the other.
Right? So- oh, nice. Heck yeah. Little Tron. Uh, nice.
Ooh, that could be
that's
bloody.
kind of interesting. Did you guys ever see The Island? I'm picturing a scene with where like they have their little like avatars. They're on different sides, but it films it as if they're in a fight together. But it's all like digitized. Does that ring a bell?
Right? Exactly. All right. My cat's on crack all of a sudden. All right.
Do we know what type of like where to start? Like, do we know what kind of games they would be, what floor they might be on? Or
I was gonna say, is there something might have caught or what that might have indicated, like maybe their preference or something? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Here we go. Who's good at vigilance? I certainly am not.
I
Um,
have a green.
I'm good at
are you
perception,
kidding
but
me?
not vigilance.
You're Mr. Warrior and you have a green.
And yeah, I know. I know.
Right.
That explains so much.
Right. That's why he's not an active cop. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have two green, so
Yeah, that's all I have. Also, like I said, perception, sure. Vigilance, yeah, not so
yeah.
much.
We'll let you roll it. I've rolled a bunch, so we'll let you roll this
Yeah,
one
go
with a
why
blue.
not? All right. Yep. Oh dear. Yeah. All right. Is this set? Oh, come on. I'm trying to dance.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey, kid.
He's all like, fresh meat. I'm gonna whoop
That
these old people's
depends.
ass.
Or did you leave it in the car?
Fair question.
So while he's looking at that, do we have any other information other than the handles of the people that worked before, like descriptions, or is it just like those code names that we have? Okay. Oh, we do. Okay. Well, um, while we're here, I actually like, yeah. Hey, what's up, kiddo? We're actually looking for some friends of ours. Do you know such and so? Do you know what kind of games those they're into? Well, yeah, very very astute, which is why I need help finding my friends. But since you obviously you're good here, you're obviously plugged in. You know the layout of the land. Maybe you can help me figure this stuff out.
All right.
so, so for um, so it does have a shield against scanners. And for oh,
Yeah.
um, yeah.
Well, I also am carrying a
Is
firearm too. So
where is so I see deception. I don't see sleight of hand. Would that be just
Skullduggery.
skullduggery?
skullduggery.
Yeah. Um, they are both the same. So
Yeah. Do
I'll
you have?
just do skullduggery.
Does your weapon have reduced signature or weapon signature reduction like the one I acquired from you?
Um, let me check. um, yes, it does have. Yes.
Okay. So that helps you.
Yeah. Uh, Skullduggery. I'm going to use. Oh. Oh. It's one.
Of course it is.
Oh. Oh no. It's a yellow and a green. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
um. Uh, Is there an? I mean, there's a safety, right? Uh, um.
You could totally flick it off without.
Yeah.
Do not hand him the gun.
So I won this in a tournament, and I don't want to get other fingerprints on it. I want to keep it. I want to keep its value because I might put it up for auction. Uh,
Mhm.
uh maybe next time, kid. No.
Oh.
Um. You know
This
what?
is
I can lie
making
to
me.
kids. Sure.
This is
Yes.
making me a little
Absolutely.
uncomfortable.
Absolutely. Yes.
But first,
But first you got to let us. You got to lead us to our friends.
Cupcake and what was the other one?
Chrome Razor.
Chrome Razor. Well, okay, guys, you know where I'm gonna be, so
oh my god.
So we'll track down Chrome Razor.
yeah, I'm just gonna try to jam my foot in there real quick, and then just hey kid, point her out for me. All right, all right. Thanks, kid. I'll get a little shot of Banaka into the back of my head. Have fun, guys, as the doors close.
Yeah, freaking
Not
horn dog.
not in an enclosed environment, and you still need to get us to Chrome Razor. You said first person shooter? Would I try did he give us his name? Oh.
I was just thinking of the snot noses.
okay.
But I'm sorry? Would Yeah, I'm not going to call him
Yeah.
that name because that's not what he goes by here. I'm going to say, would I even be able to deceive elite gamer like you?
Mhm.
Um, I will. I'll push it with the tip of a claw.
yeah, Gecko Man.
Say
Which
three.
one is it?
I'm cosplaying the original, and then I jump on the wall. Not on the first date.
I'm just sitting there grinning at him. Yeah. Lead on, Gecko Man.
Here, hold this for me, and I hand him the gun.
Oh Jesus.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm going to keep it concealed. Just because of the kid side, I don't want to risk other people.
It's a prop.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. Um,
Mm-hmm.
You might get come in. I want to knock over a
Yeah,
7 off.
Gecko Man. Come on.
I'm trying to think.
That would be the first.
um, yeah.
And you got Rico Suave working his way over.
Hmm. But I'm stealing it right back. Yeah, for sure. Boom.
Wow.
Okay, well, hopefully I'm going to be able to locate her. For the triumph, I'd like to, I don't know, see if I can pick up on as much like of the culture as to maybe kind of like ease the like ease the conversation, so I'm not like completely clueless. Observe enough that I can have like a reasonable conversation and not have it just deep six. Well, generally, wears dresses relatively casual, but a little bit stylish and a little bit, you know, uh, a little bit stylish, casual. definitely has that like cocky air about him as he's walking through. And like graceful, polite, nods to people as he walks by, but not in a obsequious way or anything. Just kind of like approaching respectfully, but also kind of like with that air of cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So how like this cupcake girl with the strawberry? How old is she? She was like she predated us with Keras. How old is she? Yeah, but okay. I expected someone a little older. Fair enough. It's like,
Right.
that's that unfortunate decision. It's
Now
like,
I wonder how old Keras actually is.
yeah. Hang on a second. Let's take it easy there, princess.
Now
And
you're
he's
starting to
thinking,
feel
yes.
creepy.
Yeah, now he's like, yeah, I'll take a strawberry surprise.
Yeah. So, like, I chose
Snot-nosed, gun
poorly.
obsessed kid sounding pretty good now, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Flip a coin. So, does the does the does the game like look at like it's winding down or? Mhm. Mhm. Well, I'll just like for the moment while she's involved in the game, I'll kind of just hang back a little bit and wait for an opportune moment to step in. That, there's very little that one can say in this situation that doesn't.
I'm gonna stand back and watch.
I think just standing back, hopefully to show that she will see that I'm waiting to speak with her, but not interrupting anything going on right then. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
It's
back.
All right. Let's do it. Ow. Since I don't know, since I'm not being successful at getting her attention, yeah, I think I'd like to use that. Can I? I would need 2 for that. I don't know. Maybe that advantage makes me not look quite so old to her. Yes.
Switch over from dad
Way too
to
late
fun
for
uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, does his card have his handle on it? His gamer tag? Yeah. What does it say? Uh huh. Okay. So I'm gonna crouch down. So get in crouching position. So I'm eye level with them. I'm gonna say, look, kid, we got business with Chrome Racer, and you're gonna help us. And if you don't help us, I'm gonna tell everyone here that your real name is Benji. And I look him dead in the eye and put my hard fighter guy face on there. Say, you want to bet?
Wow. See, y'all thought Dante was creepy.
I think it's going to be coercion. Oh no, it's going to be leadership. It's going to be leadership.
Oh wow.
Ready?
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, because he can. Yeah, I like that. Come on in, friend. Yeah, he's not as hardcore as you.
Yeah.
Ex- Absolutely.
Sl-
It probably won't come to that, but Gecko Man does what needs done when it needs doing.
as
Gecko
I
Man.
slide past him into the area there while he's getting all geeky. Ah, shit.
Oh.
So, what skills does the games require to try to play? Ah, yeah, not so much.
Maybe I should play.
Yeah, not so much on my part.
I'll 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 step up. I mean, you're gonna have to talk to him, but I can break the ice by joining the game. I've got a decent ranged light. You the man, and I reluctantly give him a high five. I'm I'm experienced. I let my guns do my talking. Uh, okay. Hang on. Let me. Oh
While he's
yeah.
doing that, I kind of meander over to the little fan crowd there for him.
Okay. Um. Did you get my upgrade? Okay. Yeah. Oh. See, oh, what the hell? Holy. I could do what? Oh. Oh. Yeah. That I will take that. Yeah. That's why we're here. I'm going to say, yes, you play very well. Emphasizing the play. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Very poor choice of words.
Yes. No. It's a yellow and a green.
Glad all the focus is on you.
Yeah.
That's why I got indistinguishable or whatever it's called.
um. So I'm going to hold his eyes with mine, bare my fangs, and say, I know better than you think. You best stand down.
So,
Yes, I am.
This
Or,
or
well,
not.
oh, thank goodness.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Okay, is it ready now? Okay. Oh, yeah, I like that one.
that was a lot better.
I would like the one with the success, please. Ooh, I want to play that one. Okay,
Yeah, and
that's fair.
I walk over, put my hand on his shoulder, it's like, wow, great job. You really showed my friend how to do some shooting as I kind of politely, nonchalantly kind of nudge him in the direction he was indicating. But buffing him up in front of his crew there as a, fellow hacker type. Sure. Uh, a little bit for the moment. Okay. Okay. Mm, okay. Right. Right. Sure. Why not? Well, let me know when it's ready. And no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, kind of, but casually about it. Yeah. But not at least not for me in a threatening manner. So, are you ignoring him? So I look at Razor and I'm like, well, that was some impressive skills there. Um, I just happened to hear one of your fans there mentioned you got even or something there with Keras, huh? Kind of pat him on the shoulder. Yeah, and so he's one of those muscle heads like that. Gets some of the bravado and stuff. So all right. So
Our gecko's cooler.
all right. So yeah. So they said you caught Curious in a net, huh? How long ago do you talk to Curious? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So just an old girlfriend, huh? Must not be the same Keras that I've had issues with. Yeah. Hmm.
Not
Ah,
yet.
that's a shame. It wasn't the Keras that I've had interactions with. Because, yeah, she was a taskmaster. Alrighty, I will do a deception roll. And you bastard. Oh, I didn't have any to flip anyways. I was going up to double check, and then if I had to, I was going to take it back. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Bam!
Nice.
Hmm. Now that sounds pretty crazy. I understand that. Winning. Unbelievable. So did you get you got even? Exactly. You can't let them just dish you like that. Uh-huh. Hmm. Pretty clever. you're pretty clever there. That's some great work, because yeah, you wouldn't want to tolerate that kind of behavior. Yeah. So she's in a secure place, huh? Got her where nobody can get to her. All right. Wow. You're as sharp and clever in your affairs as you are in your game performance.
I am cold-blooded.
uh, I don't know. It sounds like it. She was definitely a taskmaster and good at manipulation and that. So I mean, yeah, to know that somebody kind of set her straight. That's if that's her, be kind of nice to confirm that somehow. But would definitely good. She got some of something back at her. Ah, I'll pull something up real innocuous. Um, okay. Not on hacking. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me know when I'm ready to go. It's usually psyops more defensive stuff, but all right. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Right? Yes. Um. hmm, Probably. Let me think. Probably a little more trust on his part. Yeah. 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 But as he started walking, I started getting ahead of him, figuring it out as we went. All right. Dang. Well, I'd sure love to make sure everything she's locked away secure if possible. I mean, not that I don't trust your work, but second set of eyes doesn't hurt. Okay. It just, second set of eyes. She's clever. Nice.
I still don't get it, by the way.
Yeah, he's sitting there going, yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, good job. I'm glad that we happened to bump into you, and never thought she would get what's coming to her. And I kind
Stop saying it like that, kid.
of,
It's
I,
you know, thing is, it's so cool. I can't whip it out here because they're not
Very
worthy
poor
to see
choice
it.
of words once again.
uh, I just give him a nod, and I'm like, well, it was a pleasure running into you. We'll let you get back to your business at hand. Sure. Nice. Okay. No. All right. you know, give Gecko Man a nod and turn and walk away.
I am. I'm gonna um tell the kid to stick around with Chrome Razor and learn a thing or two, and he can win his own LS47. Oh yes. Wait. Yes, I do want to try and convince him. And say I'm gonna lean down and whisper in his ear and say, "Look, I know we had a deal, but this has turned serious Gecko Man business, and I need an agent to keep an eye on this Chrome Razor guy. He's fallen under my scrutiny, and can you stay here and watch him for me, spy on him for me, and um, work into his confidence. You can be my secret Gecko agent with him."
Gonna get him a secret decoder ring.
That was pretty brilliant.
Leadership, please. Yes.
Yeah. Gecko decoder ring. Dun dun dun.
Are we ready?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta throw a few credits at him, man.
Okay. um. Well, then, can I use those 2 advantage to give me a bonus to stealth when I try and lose him? Yes, I want. Yes, I'm going to Gecko vanish into the. I would like to disappear using stealth. Okay, I will do that. And then Gecko Man. Okay.
And he's all like, "Look over there."
Okay. Only Gecko Man.
Wow.
Wherever it's going. I'm gonna miss Benji.
What, like a bad rash?
Yeah. I was Stark Gecko.
I will send a little message over our buddy's visor there that's like, we're heading out. Time to blow the popsicle stand. Want some candy, little girl? You're gonna get beat up by a cupcake.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get beat up by strawberry shortcake.
Dante's had this dream.
Oh, God. I wanted to have a quick talk with Cupcake here. We have mutual friends. Well, age notwithstanding, we still share a friend. Now, here, take a minute to talk to me. It's not gonna do any harm. All business. Sure. All right. All right. Take it easy, Blueberry. I just wanted to talk about mutual acquaintances of ours. You remember Keras? Vigilance. Man, that vigilance is coming up a lot.
He found our collective weakness.
Yeah, he
Right.
just keeps hitting that button. Ugh. Yes, I'm trying to do the whole. I'm trying to do the whole Big Brother vibe. Well, too bad.
She has Big
Right.
Brother issues.
I told you, fun uncle.
Okay, fine. All right, let's do it.
Uh-oh. Candy. Right?
It gets weird. Well, actually, the suggestions are pretty good. Like for advantage, have it also affect Blueberry, the original like Valley Girl there, and then the cupcake, strawberry shortcake, becoming a like predisposed returning character, like will continue to help us along the way. Uh,
Say that I have.
Girls. All right. Well, this mutual acquaintance of ours. What do you want to tell me like a little bit about what kind of work you did with her? Keras. Well, that kind of is the issue, trying to figure out to what extent, like what I'm dealing with here. What's if you could tell me what your experience with Keras was, that might be able to that could really help me out. Change how? Yeah. So for the better or for the worse? How long ago did this happen? 3 years. So obviously you got out, you got away, right? How?
Isn't it Jiff?
So this all. So you got out, you change your ID, everything. Have what's happened since then? Have you had any contact recently? You made a promise. Did you keep your promise? Do you have any idea what she's doing now, what she's into? All right. All right. Well, thanks for your time. I assume you hang around here a lot. Would you mind if I have any other questions? Pop back in, talk to you. I myself, I feel like I have been associated. I want to make sure I know who it is that is, you know, that is working. Sure. I, of course, there. Well, it'd be good to know just in case we ever have to get to come back. I'll make sure to dress up as celery or something next time I come in.
You're going to jail.
Keep it professional here. So, let's go in here. Thanks for your time. I got to check in with a couple other my associates, and I hope you're able to keep your nose clear of all this. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. Like I'll take a few casual step, and as soon as like I'm around a corner, just break into a run. Perfect. I'll head up myself.
Did you strike out?
Girl gave you a run for her money, huh?
Yeah. Well, okay. All's fair and fair, but you're the one that went down in the elevator with the small boy.
Yes.
But he had a chaperone. Did not.
So yeah, I'll just like you guys heard. Shall I just share everything with yeah with you guys?
Yeah, well, I'll just tell you. Um, more conversation on my side once we're in the car. It's like, yeah, we need to get back. These kids apparently appear to have hijacked her, but I was able to get information where that's sat. So once back on the mainframe, see if we can reach out and get her.
Well, they were like the straw cupcake was sounded like she was, a villain doing some illegal stuff. That doesn't scan with what I've seen of her.
Well, now Razor was saying she had morals and stuff that they weren't happy to play with. So
Hmm. Yeah, Cupcake said that some people lost their lives over it. So
well,
Wait. So she wasn't a real person.
oh yeah, she's not a real person. No, she's AI, which I kind of had guessed, but
yeah, that makes sense.
But she looked real.
right? Like, welcome to my world. Yeah, I
What you
know.
mean all?
It's it's amazing what they can do in there. Yeah, yeah.
So honestly, I'm a little more confused now than when we left to come here. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know,
So
sounds like
did
somebody
the
got jealous and then was upset when it wasn't somebody real you can hook up with. So, uh, just little kid, but they were also just kids. So,
did either of you get the sense that they're still in contact with each other or not?
They're in the same building at the same
I would
time.
imagine.
Yeah, it stands to reason.
I mean, I didn't bring up any of his other cohorts at all. So,
Yeah, and I can, if we need to, I have a way to get back in touch with her. Yeah. Skip the wisecracks. Skip the wisecracks. For a follow up question. Get your
right.
minds out of the gutter.
Yeah, give him time to groom.
oh man. So yeah, so we'll get back to the mainframe, and then with the information, I'll try to reach out to where the information where he has her and try to break her out. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Hmm. Right, right. Sure, sure. Yeah, learning. Well, just time and learning through algorithms and stuff like that.
So what would happen if so if let's just say Keras fell into this trap, but it wasn't big enough to hold her. Like, what kind of thing would happen there? Like, would it just like take part of trap part, or how does that work?
right.
So we don't know what Keras is going to be like now.
Yep.
So is that the equivalent of chewing her own leg off?
Yeah, kind of. It seems that way.
Yeah, kind of. Except more in a. Yep.
It never hurt me any.
Yep. No, we'll have to bring her and back with what we got and see what we got, and still probably have to get some other to. Right.
Yeah, that way. Like, this is all kinds of confusing.
Yeah. There's multiple things going on still. So.
That also kind of reprioritizes the task lift she left in the envelope in the file.
Um, well, yeah, I mean, let's just compare what we know about her at this point, given what we've learned. What those is there a direct correlation between any of those missions and where she is now?
Yeah.
Has
Yeah,
it
I'm
though?
not really troubled too much. If it was straight up, if it was honest, I don't feel like it was
See, I'm
bad stuff.
questioning the mission we failed. What were her true intentions with the briefcase?
The briefcase.
Yeah, the briefcase that I kind of gave over to save
Yeah.
to save. So yeah,
Mm.
I mean, maybe that was the right decision.
I mean,
Oh.
This just gets weirder and weirder.
I mean, you do have a stalker, so that probably explains it.
Well, yeah, she's on my side now, so at least that's one. Yeah.
Or maybe it's my secret agent. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't notice anybody watching our shop.
Wonderful. We're gonna have to take out some kids. Wonderful.
This is like chess.
Dun dun dun.
It was all a dream.
Right?
That would be a relief.
All right. Good job, Gecko Man. Right? He's not living that one down.
I'm totally going to make a Gecko Man costume. I'm going to get me a little cape and a big G to put on my chest.
Gecko Man!
Yeah, not living that one down.
Okay, so that'll be a good place to wrap it up there.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was good.
Yep.
I'm intrigued.
And we got a little something there for that.
You definitely got your 10 experience and plus
All right.
5 because you figured out that Keras is an AI and not a person.
Wow.
You have a big chunk of the mystery.
So 15. Wow.
Nice. Is that enough to get me a Gecko army?
That and about $60 at the pet store. Fly, my geckos, fly!
Imagine the cricket bill.
That gets me a bunch of creds or points to spend because I don't think I spent the last time. So.
Uh-oh. Spend them. Saving them does not help you.
No, but I forgot. So now I have like 40 points right now.
Nice.
Which is huge. I never let it get that far behind, but I think I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with everything.
Yeah, I've got some too.
I think I'm going to invest in vigilance.
suddenly there's a big run on the vigilance store.
All of a sudden it's like, guys, we need some more vigilance. We have not been vigilant in our vigilance skill.
Practice.
That's expensive for me. It's not a trained skill, so.
Alrighty.
Cool. Good job, all.
Thank you all.
Thank you very
Have
much.
a good night.
And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yep. See you guys
start
in 2
putting
weeks.
this out.
Yep. You guys have a good night.
You too, ladies.
Have a good night, guys.
Night.